Hey guys, Movie Fan here to bring you a very short Cosplay Tuesday because, well, this one I kind of did on the fly, and, well, basically I used someone else's work for this, so I didn't take too many photos. In fact, I really don't have any at all. What I did was I basically created, or I should say redid, Green Ranger's Dragon Shield. Now, as you can tell, this looks a lot more accurate than the older model that I made in the past. And that's because I followed a video from MC Monty. Now, I highly recommend you look up that video. If you want to do this, definitely look up his video. It's very good work. And it's very well detailed. And it's easy to see that I copied basically the concept. Now, I had to make mine a little bigger because I'm not exactly a short fellow. So, I made it a little broader and all that. I highly recommend you look up his video because, again, great detail and shows you how to do it. And because I basically just did what he did with a few twists, I'm not going to really say the how to's, but I will tell you this. First off, I did basically what he suggested right here. However, I did make some adjustments. Like, for instance, one, when we got to these parts here, he cut that out with a utility knife or basically a small little X-Acto blade. I, on the other hand, found it a little easier to use a little Dremel or rotary tool. I found that to be a little easier to just put that there and bzzz, bzzz. I've heard of some people actually use a soldering tool to do this, and I can picture that, but I don't have one. But I do have a Dremel, so I figured why not. Now, of course, when I painted this, I know a lot of people recommend that you use like that acrylic spray with the spray gun. Me, I just put the primer on, and that was Plasti Dip. I put like maybe a couple coats on there. Actually, I think I only really did one, to be honest. And then I sprayed gold metallic spray paint on it. Now, it could be a little shinier, to be honest, like it was in the series, but actually, I think this works out even better because it gives it that look that it's been in battle. So that kind of says it all, doesn't it? There is one little change up that I did make compared to what Monty had done. He recommended that when you get to the back, in order to get in there, he suggested getting a piece of 2 millimeter foam or maybe 4 millimeter foam, and just glue one side right there, and glue a side of Velcro on the other. Well, of course, on the Velcro it would be on the 2 millimeter foam plus that, so you could just open and close it. Me, I tried that, and unfortunately, the foam I had, oh, as you can see, it ripped. So yeah, that didn't work out too well for me. However, I did come up with a solution that I think you might want to try. In fact, I hope if he's watching this, I hope he keeps this in mind. What I do is I got some elastic, glued it into place, and I could just easily slip in like so. Oh, and by the way, little tip: definitely use Velcro for this, but do not use industrial strength Velcro that has the automatic stickiness in the back. I had a little trouble with that. He didn't recommend that. He had regular Velcro, but unfortunately, that's what I had, and that proved to be a very big mistake. Now, because of my mask and headphones, I can't put this on. I mean, I could have put it on beforehand, but I wanted to show you some of these details, so no. But anyway, I've tried it. It's a little tight getting in, but it's not a bad thing because you don't want this flopping around all over the place, right? So this works really well, a lot better than I thought it would. And there is one other detail that I did do, and that would be his gold arm pieces. Now, this one I could definitely try. What I did was I basically did the same thing here. I used the heat gun and rounded them off. Then I got some elastic in there, and well, I could just easily slip in and out. Let's give it a try. All set. Now, obviously, I would be wearing a full costume with this, so that doesn't matter. But it's all good. It really does work really well, and it's really simple to do. All you got to do is just make a muscle and just measure your full bicep length there. And with the elastic, it's so easy to just get on and off. You don't have to use Velcro. You don't have to use buttons or anything like that. That's really a good idea. In fact, I highly recommend try that. it might be a better solution. It works for me, so I think it'll work for you too. But again, I highly suggest you check out MC Monty's video. In fact, I'll put the link below so you can find it. And definitely give this a shot because I had a lot of fun doing it and it was not really that difficult. So again, check out his video and try to keep in mind some of the little tips I brought in. That is, if you think it'll work for you. This is a movie fan signing off.